Perfect. Perfect.
All right, guys, the show's about to start. 1 second. Go ahead and confirm. Everything's good. All right, let's get this show on the road, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, there I am. I was like, where's the button? Where's the button? All right, guys, what's going on? Hello, my name is Joe, also known as TradIntuition, where we show you how to successfully trade with all the complicated terms or pattern memorization. Make trading fun. Make trading easy. Do we win all the time? Nope, sure don't. We trade level per level. There's no fancy terms. I'm not dressed in a suit. I don't charge you $99 per hour for mentorship because I hold secrets. If you want to know how to trade, I show you for free, 100%. I'm just excited, guys. I'm so excited. The bull market is going to make us a lot of money. We're going to have pullbacks. And these pullbacks will be minimum 25-35% minimum. I'm hoping more because that means that we can add to our bags. If we have stop losses, of course, we'll get stopped out and we just wait. And now we can enter in lower and make some nice gains. All right, guys. Very excited for today. Very excited. All right, moving on. Let's see what we got here. Let's go in the chat. One thing that with this channel, of course, is never scripted. We go over Bitcoin at first. We see what Bitcoin might do. I did a Bitcoin update this morning. You know, I had a few suggestions today saying, Joe, you really need to do like Bitcoin updates. That would be really helpful, not only for the channel, but just for everybody in general. I was like, you know what? That is a great idea. I just haven't done it because it's so much work. You know, I record a 5-minute video and it takes me 20 minutes to edit it and then to post it. It's like, but more and more people are wanting it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do it. And so we put one out there today. I haven't checked how many people have seen it, but definitely check it out. All right, moving on. Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? On the Bitcoin update this morning, we did a video. You know, there's several different ways Bitcoin can go. Of course, up or down or sideways. And nobody wants to hear that. Everybody wants to know, what is Bitcoin going to do? If anybody tells you what Bitcoin is going to do, be very careful with them. Be very careful. Because we might show you what it might do, but we don't know. Like, nobody knows what's going to happen. It might find support here. It might find resistance here. Nobody knows. This will be resistance until it's not. This will be support until it's not. So we always have to treat level per level. Of course, here it did come down here, and it's just going back and forth on this trend line. It doesn't know where it wants to go. It doesn't know if it wants to go up or down. Let's change that to Control Z. Let's get this and just extend this to here. And you can see, let's zoom in. Let me know if the music is too loud, the background music. Let me know if the background music is too loud. It should be to where you can kind of hear it, but it's not over blaring or overwhelming. So let me know if the background music is okay. So price action did come down. Bearish retest. Here, I would have shorted. And see, one thing with me is I tell you what I would have done at the moment. I'm not like all these other YouTubers that really get me upset, guys. They really get me upset. Oh, I wouldn't have done this because, well, and then they start looking for stuff. Because of the ABC and the 1, 2, 3 and Sesame Street and, you know, Oscar the Grouch, he told me not to do it. Oh, we're trying to think of these names. And then, of course, then this one comes. Now, this one I would not have entered because of what I teach. Look at all this buying pressure and a very tiny candle body. So I would have had to wait one more. Then we have this one. I definitely would have entered the short. Would not have entered the short because of the rules that I have. You know, if it breaks above a certain level, candle closes, then this is a successful breakout. Then we have this one. I wouldn't have done it. Now here we have 47 minutes. If it closes underneath here, then possible. Right now it's just too dangerous. Like, it doesn't even know which way it wants to go. We don't have a definite way. So let's go here. No, it's okay. So I'm guessing the background music is okay. All right, good stuff. All right, so this is basically Bitcoin in a nutshell. We are just waiting. We have to wait to see what it's going to do. Is it going to close down here, then give us a bearish retest? Then more than likely that's saying that the price action may come down. However, it could do what it just did right here. fake us out, and then now go up. And this is one thing that I absolutely despise from everybody else. They always show you after the fact. Let's just say, for example, this comes down. The first thing they're going to say, look guys, right here we had a bearish retest. This is when we would have opened the trade. We would have had a stop loss up here. We would have still been in the trade. And look, I called this. I nailed it. I nailed it. They'll say that. Now let's say the price action goes up. Then what they're going to say, look guys, right here, this was our bear trap. We called this bear trap, and look, it's join our group. This is not blah, blah. This is after the fact. We don't know what's going to happen. Right now, while I'm in the trade, I don't know if it's going to go up or down. I would think, we have a long wick, we have another, so far, a wick. It might come up just because on this trend line, the candle bodies are closing above it. We had 3 consecutive candle body closes above. This is 12 hours of potential bullishness. And you have the long wicks. So once again, once the price action does whatever it's going to do, this is when you get all these YouTubers and influencers say, oh, look guys, it's this. But man, I'm gonna get off that soapbox because it really, really gets me upset. It really gets me upset. Oh, look, here's our bull trap. Yeah, but you didn't know it was a bull trap until after the fact. Once it starts coming down here, then it's like, okay, it's coming down, get out, get out. Like I'll tell you, like we need a few more candles to see if it indeed is a trap, because we have to wait. And then once it comes down here, we get out. But could it have come back up? Yep. Nobody knows what's going to happen until after the fact. It could have came up and then stopped right here, then come down. Then now what people are seeing is a double top. It should come down to about here. But what if it doesn't? What if it goes up and it breaks this resistance and continues up? Well, when your famous influencers, your famous mentors, they're not going to say, look guys, we had a double top, it didn't play out. No, they look at the last 2 things. So this would be one, and then this would be the next one. Look guys, we have a higher high. That's what they say. Watch them guys. I back tested these people, these mentors a lot. Watch them. And I love it too. And you're going to hear it all this time. I nailed it, guys. I nailed it. Look at this. I nailed it. I nailed this call. We were talking about this call back in February. Guys, look at this. We were talking about this back in January. Look at this, guys. I could do that all day. Look, guys, we called this one on YouTube. We were talking about this back in January, and we're up. Anybody can do that. Anybody. Get me upset. But I'm upset, guys, because I want you to make money. I want you to make money, and these guys are bamboozling you. They are bamboozling you. I called this and I nailed it. I did this and I nailed it. I nailed it. So, do we have results from calls that we do? Yeah, sure. That's just to show you that, join the live streams. Give me your charts. I'll give you a setup. But, all right. Moving on. Let's go over here to see what's going on. Do we have any questions, comments, concerns? Oh, man. Last night, man, it was so good. I was thinking about going out, just having fun, because I've been in these charts all day, like all week, all month, forever. And I said, no, I need to catch up on some sleep. And man, I did. Slept good, felt nice. And of course, this morning I woke up super early because, well, I slept. Woke up super early, started doing my day. I'm good. Let's see here, moving on. Let's go. Crypto Candy's on the road listening as he drives to pick up his daughter. Nice work. All right. Nice interaction in the group. Any questions, comments, concerns? Now, we did have a question yesterday in reference to CSwap. C swap, I actually had my alert go off this morning or earlier today, and I said, all right guys, and I made a video for the free members. Now so some of the free members have already been removed, and at the same token I've also added new members. So just kind of give you a heads up, I'm hoping to have maybe 10 more spots available this week. So if you do want to get added to the wait list of the wait list, just make sure to send me a DM on Telegram and we will add you to that wait list. This one, C swap, it's looking good. It's looking really good. We did a video on here, and this is when it was this candle. So it's 1, 2, 3, about 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago, when it was on here. And I did a video and I said, you know, you could enter now. It's higher risk because it's not an official breakout according to my definition, my personal definition. I said you could enter now, higher risk, but if you did, man, I do like maybe like 25%. So normally I say a third. So 25% is less than a third. So that shows you how unsure I am as far as it continuing to go up. So I said maybe like 25%, but personally, I'd wait for the candle to close. I really would. So according to my definition, and I'm gonna give it to you again in this channel, I give you everything. I don't have any secrets. I give you everything that I know. I don't say, oh, I can't tell you that. You have to pay me $99 for an hour for mentorship. No, I tell you, I want to make you money. You make money. Here's my logic. You make money, you join my group. Or if you have money, you join my group because I'm giving everything for free. And you can see that I'm making people money. And if you have money and you don't join my group because it's free, well, we'll see on the flip side. Because when we start kicking butt, well, continue to kick butt, I don't like posting all the results. But when you start seeing that, it's like, man, like my money could have went way further in this group, which is mine, that only does, you know, 1, 2, maybe 3 charts a day, if that many, versus the other groups that post 10, 15. Now, if you think, okay, hold on. Story time. Now, if you think that you're getting a lot of charts right now from these paid groups, you haven't seen nothing yet. Come the peak of the bull market, as we're running up, everything's going great. These groups, they're going to post chart after chart after chart after chart after chart. They're going to post 10, 15 charts minimum a day. On average, 20 charts a day. On average, if not more. There's been times where there was, 30 charts in one day. 30 charts in one day. Can you imagine? I mean, do the math. 30 charts in one day, and you have 7 days in a week. That's more than 7, 20, that's 7. That's more than like 13 charts in the week. You know what it is, guys. You know what it is. Over 100. Yeah, over 100. How crazy is that? Just imagine. Out of those 140, you only got into maybe 20 of them. That's a lot. Let's say you got into 20 of those charts, and maybe 2 of those 20 played out, and you lost on all the rest. That's huge. It's absolutely huge. However, in my group, I mean, I want to say, like right now, the max is 3. But when everything's really, really great and everything's just booming, I might do 5. I really don't want to, though. I really don't want to. I want to keep it at 3. That way, when we do show results, you know, you're going to have a very, very high probability of being in those charts. All right, that's it. That was the store time. Back to the main one. All right, good stuff. Okay, so here, I was saying that I personally wait till the candle closes above it. Now, the candle did close. Would I have entered? No. But Joe, you're making up stuff now. Look how this is a sliver of a close above it. It only looks big because I have it zoomed in. But look, this is how it should be right here. It's a sliver. Now, if it would have closed all of this instead of this wick, if that would have been the kind of close, yeah, definitely, I would have gotten in. And I would have gotten stopped out the next hour. Yeah. I would have been in and I would have gotten stopped out. With me, I will tell you my wins and my losses. I'll tell you what I would have done exactly at that moment. If the candle would have closed the full length of this candle wick, you better believe it, I would have been in. Next hour, I'm out. And then I wait. Because on that video, I explain how to re-enter, what to look for, as far as, you know, the alerts and everything else. So right here, we're waiting. We're waiting. Candle needs to close above this line. But again, it can be a sliver. Now you may say, Joe, you're changing it up. This is what I teach. Stop trading. Watch my videos. I will show you how to make money. But people don't want to stop trading because they see everybody else making all this crazy money. It's much harder to win $100 if you have 1,000. It's much harder to only have $100 and try to win $100. It's really harder. So with that being said, stop losing your money trying to figure out this trading stuff. Invest in yourself, whether it's investing your time watching my videos or investing with money, you know, joining the group. You know, it's very, very important. You must invest in yourself, time or money. And if you have more money than time, then great. Do the money so it reduces your time. What do I mean? Well, if you pay for the VIP, you have access to all of our videos that are 3, 4, 5 minutes long. That way you get everything done right away instead of watching these hour-long videos and getting all the little bits and pieces of information. So that's all I got on that. Anyway, any coins? It's the weekend. Expect volatility. Yes. We all know that famous group. Sunday night, Monday morning, expect volatility. Yeah. Let's see here. Any coins? Man. It's the little things in life, guys. It's the little things in life that you really have to, yes, we want money. Money would help us, blah, blah, right? Yes, I get it. But it's the little things in life. You know, just being able, just think about it. You are able to go outside. What's involved in just going outside? You need hand-eye coordination. Hand-eye coordination. You know, you need your muscles. You need your brain to communicate to your muscles to actually stand up. You know, you need to have the ability to see, you know, if there's something on the floor, you know, whether it be, I can't think of nothing, something. Man, your vocabulary is really big, Joe. Vast vocabulary. Yeah, but let's just say there's a bottle or something on the floor. And you can see that object on the floor and you don't step on it. You don't trip on it. You know, you're able to have hand-eye coordination to where you're able to walk to the front door. Your lungs are good to where you can breathe. Like all this stuff I think about, you know, I'm able to see the door. I'm able to hear whatever. And just to be, so my thing is, be grateful. Be grateful for everything that you have. If you can see, hear, smell, taste, touch, if you have the ability to get up by yourself, man, it will be so sad. You know, again, you know, registered nurse, nursing home, the whole nine. Like we literally had to like roll people over so we can clean them. We had to literally physically put them up into their chair and wheel them to the cafeteria or the dining room. And then we had to, you know, physically do that, feed them because they didn't have the hand-eye coordination or they were just too weak. You know, some couldn't even eat. You know, the muscles in their throat wouldn't be able to swallow. So be grateful, guys. Be grateful for everything that you have. You know, if you have family, let them know you love them. Let them know that, you know. So that's it. That was just a PSA right there. Public service announcements. All right. Do props. Let's do props. All right, let's see. This is on prop base. All right, so look at that. Question mark. Okay. This one's YouTube, so let's do props. I do like this one. Okay, not ready yet. Not by a lot. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's look at this. Look at the hiccups. All right, so magnitude on. Let's come over here. Let's do this one. Let's do our levels. Okay. Trying to think for targets. We'll do the fib retracement. So from the low to the high. Okay. And then let's go ahead and go to a 4-hour time frame. That was a daily. So on the 4-hour time frame, just kind of look at it. Price came up, came down, came up, did a higher high, which is good. Another higher high, which is great. Another higher high. So good. And then we have this. We had this and this and this. Then, so first when this wasn't printed, this is what we had. So hopefully y'all can see all this. So this is what we had. This is our trend line. And then it broke through the trend line. Uh-oh, watch out. It's going to probably change direction. And then it stopped right here and started going up. So now we get our trend line and we adjust it here. So now this is our new level of support. And then it broke it. It's like, uh-oh. And then so now this is our new level of support. So that's how that works with trend lines. Then it broke it again. And now it's coming down here and then down here. So now it's like, okay, fine. It's doing this downward trend. Let's see here. We do have this low, higher low. We do have our golden pocket right here, 0.5618. One of my very old mentors, and it reminds me all the time when I'm touching my face. I want to be friends with him to one day be on his shows or whatever, but I seriously doubt that would happen. So with that being said, I'm going to stop talking about that because I mean, it could do huge things for my career, but it just sucks though, because I think he's an. So then back on this, back on this. Right now, would I enter the trade? No, definitely no. Why not? Because, well, okay, let's just set an alert. Let's just make it easy. Let's set an alert right here. So that if the price action does come down to here, we're fine. We don't need to wait. We don't need to mess with anything. And then once it breaks this recent high, we get alerted. And then depending on where it's found support, depends if, we expect it to come here, bounce, or here and bounce. But hopefully it'll start going up. So I do like it. I would set my alert right there. Let's do the next one. And it's funny too. When I started my channel, I had people saying, yeah, Joe, we're going to help you out. This and that, blah, blah. We're going to help you out. I haven't seen nothing. I mean, no, granted, they would say, check out my channel or whatever. But I don't know. See, cooking for you, Joe Gala. Huge drop. Huge drop. And everybody's still talking about Gala Games. Man, it needed that support right there. And it dumped right through it. So right now it's got like a little trading zone. This would be the support zone. And I know it's kind of big, but let's see, what is the price range tool? About 20%. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just as I inspected. All right, so for this one, I wouldn't mess with this one until it either breaks below this trading zone, and then you can put your alert inside the trading zone, or once you put your alert up here. Now, why do you want to put your alert in the trading zone? Well, if the price action comes down, does this number, and we get alerted here, we have a really good chance that it's going to trade into this zone until it breaks out. Or you can just have your alert here so that when it does do this, you don't worry about it. You just wait, and then you get alerted, and then more than likely, it start going up from here. And if it does come down, we have this zone, once again, will be our support zone. It's a good, 25% stop loss that you'd have to have if you wanted a stop loss, or you can just know that this is a lot of support. It's a lot of support. See, Peter says, why is that the golden pocket? 0.5 and 618 is the golden pocket. Why is that? Look it up. That's where it is everywhere. That's what our mentors have called it from the test of time. So that right there shows me that you need to make this your best friend. And I'll show you. And am I talking about pre? No. Am I talking about pre-search? No. Am I talking about pre-search where you can gain free pre-tokens? No, sure not. But if I do a search, I get free crypto. And if you want free crypto, man, talk about a commercial, right? But if you want free crypto, of course, the link is in the description. I'm also putting the link in right now as well. If you want to do free, using your unused internet and getting paid for it, then use that link. That one is gives you free stuff. And of course, this link is the link to all of my sites. So how to reach out to me and everything. But let's just say we want to know, what is the golden pocket in trading? Because you have to be specific in trading. So my numbers are going to go up. So what I like doing is I love going to Investopedia. TradingView, blah, blah. A bunch of people talk about this. So going down the list, TradingView. So what you could do is just go down each one of these and find out what it is. So here is Investopedia. So what we do is we click on that and we see Fibonacci. This right here is going to be the absolute best site you can ever find, ever. And there's a lot of good sites that I've looked at. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of, going to different sites and trying to, see which was the best. This one stands above all of them. Investopedia. So this right here is what it is. So Fibonacci and the golden ratio. What is it? How do you use it? What does it mean? Blah, blah. And I love these little videos. They're really helpful. They give you, if it's in reference to this, but they give you it like 2 minutes long, like what it is. So the golden ratio, so all these are percentages. The golden ratio is an irrational number that is equal to blah, blah, blah. Approximately 1.618. The ratio is blah, blah, Indian mathematical formula, which Western, blah, blah, Fibonacci, okay. More words, important stuff, things and stuff, blah, blah, blah. So it's based on math, and that's what it is. So what is the golden pocket? I don't know what the official definition is. I just know people use the golden pocket, and what it is, from what I've gotten, is it's between two levels, 0.5 and 618. Those are percentages. So it's very healthy to look at the fib levels, because these are mathematical equations that tend to play out. Does it happen all the time? Nope, sure doesn't, but they do tend to play out. And you'll see it too. You'll be fascinated when you draw the fibs, fib retracement, fib extension, fib, all the different fibs. You'll be surprised at how many times it matches or comes really close. So the 5 lines that are drawn are first the 100, which is represented by the 1. Then you have the 61.8%, which is represented by the 0.618. I often call it just the 618. Then the 0.5 or the 50%, which is 0.5. Then the 0.382 or 38.2%, and the last one 0. So these are really good things to know. Of course, I've never used the fib arcs, but you can use the fib arcs if you'd like. The fib fans. So there's all these different things that you can use, but strongly recommend using pre-search to get free tokens, or, you know, Google. And so the bottom line is blah, blah, blah. But Investopedia is the place to go. Hands down. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Sean says, thank you, man. You're the man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Let's see, we did this one, props already. We did Gala. Joe sleeps. Shock. It was funny too, because I made I do a lot of audios for the free group and for the VIP. I got a comment today. Joe, it sounds like you got some rest. I was like, yeah, man. I started seeing it too on my edits, my video edits. Like, man, I'm tired, man. I'm so tired. And I am, guys. I'm like so incredibly tired. Like I'm literally falling asleep at the desk. It's like I'm looking at charts and it's like, oh man, I'm so tired. And then it's like, whoa, like, come on, snap out of it. I got like 3 more hours to go. Come on. Bingo and a bango. Yes, bingo and a bango. Any questions, guys? Any questions, comments, concerns? I reserve 1 hour for you. 1 hour for you, because I want you to make money. Period. Oh, speaking about that, we do have a free. I gotta double check it, but I did a poll this morning. A free live screen share in the free group at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we have about 10-15 more minutes of this stream, and then we'll be doing a stream in the free group, and there it's more you know, relax, more kickback. You know, you can ask questions, just talk, and I might record it. I probably won't though. I might. I don't know. I'll think about it. So give you a heads up. See, Mark says fib is based on math, yes, and patterns found in all 4 forms of the flower petal to human behavior and stuff. Oh, cool. I know that. I knew it was like math, like really smart math. And so it's like, okay, but it works though. Like that one, I guess I didn't really ask why, because everything else I asked why. Maybe it was because of all the math that was involved, but that one I didn't ask why. I just did it. I was like, wow. And then, like, if I want to get lazy with it, let's just say, let's do this. Like, if I just want to get lazy with it, because I can get really in depth with my charts as far as my charting and everything goes. But if I want to get lazy with this, all I would do for levels is I make sure my magnet tool is on. I'd go to my fib retracement. I'd go to my low. I'd go to my high, and then that's it. I'm done. I can chart now. I mean, I can enter this trade now. Would I enter right now? No, I'd wait for it to enter the golden pocket. Granted, it's higher risk because I don't know if it's going to stay in here or come down. But once it breaks out of the golden pocket, then I would definitely enter, because I know if it does come down, hopefully I get support in the golden pocket. Then once it breaks this level, the 382, I would just continue to add to my entry, knowing that I have these other 3 levels that hopefully will gain support. And then by doing all that, it's creating this curve or this dome or bowl. And then once it breaks this level, we're off to the races. We're off to the races. So this is how I would chart really, really fast. Because normally I would chart, you know, this is my weekly time frame, support resistance. This is my daily time frame, support resistance, my 4-hour time frame. Here, I just go, what was it? 1 second, 2 seconds, boom, I have all my levels. I know what to do. That's it. But would I enter this right now? No, definitely not. Would I have? You know, if I would have seen this, and then I would have seen this 4-hour candle. So let's think about this. And what I like doing is actually showing what I would do at that time, even though I know it came down. Would I enter this trade? Yeah, definitely, 100%. Why? Well, I have a very high potential of making some really quick gains because of this dump. Don't know what happened, but because of this dump. Here we have nice support. Now it just broke through that support like nothing, came down, and then if I would have seen this candle, so this is a 4-hour candle, guys, 4-hour candle. I see, let me get this out of the way. I see this coming down and now buying pressure. Okay, good buying pressure. I see this candle closing green, a lot of sell pressure, but it might go up. I'm trying to think of any reason why it wouldn't. So the plus is that it's green. The close was higher than the open. The candle close was higher than the open. There is selling pressure here, but it's above our 618. So everything here is telling me yes. Then here we do have a wick, which makes this not so strong. However, it's a small wick area that went here. We have buying pressure, small candle body, but buying pressure, and it's still above the 618. I would think, yeah, it's a good time to enter. Now this candle closes above this level, no wick, it's green. Now if I were to see it at this time right here, I'm in. Because this is telling me that I should have a higher potential of making this gap get filled right away. Just come back up, find support, continue my day. Then we have another bullish candle telling me, hey, we're gaining support, we're making higher candles, which is good. We haven't come down here to retest the 618 or even break below the 618. We're good. If I would have seen it on this one, I'm in. Then this candle happens and boom, comes down. Now would I enter? No. If I were to see it right now? No. If I would have seen it here, I would have been in the trade. I would have entered the trade, and now I just have to wait to see if it's going to come back up. And of course, you know, have my stop loss and everything else. So if you are thinking about entering this trade, for me personally, I would hold off. We do have a lot of nice support resistance right at this area. So you have support, resistance, support. So this right here is really strong resistance as it comes up. But if it does, then I would set my alerts right here. I'll set my alert right there. And that way, of course, if we do get alerted, we need to wait to see if a few candles have closed above this level, the 618. And if so, we enter. So very good. Let's see here. Mark says Bitcoin dumped $1,000. So everything did. Yeah. I think people are dumb. I really do. And I hate saying that, but people are dumb. We're programmed. We are programmed to dump our, and who told us that? Like, I've been saying this for so many years. Who's told us this though? Who how do we know to sell when Bitcoin goes down? Because our mentor told us. And who told him? His mentor. Who told him? And on and on and on and on. It's in my opinion that the market makers taught how to trade, not to benefit the trader, but to benefit the market maker. Because all they have to do is control one coin. Is control Bitcoin. You control Bitcoin, then you can control all the alts. Buy Bitcoin. What do I mean? Well, they tell everybody, hey, when Bitcoin goes down, you sell. You sell all your coins. What do we do? Oh, Bitcoin's going down, the sky's falling. Hello, my name is Chicken Little. We sell everything. Price dumps. You are the reason the price dumps. Now, granted, do I say hold it? No, sell it. You have to. You have to sell it. Or you just hold on to it, but it's best to have, you know, stop loss in place, especially when Bitcoin does this number. Depending on how you're trading. There's so many different ways of trading. Anyway, let's see here. We got about 10 more minutes, guys. 10 more minutes. No, 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. Let's see. Anything else? Nothing else. But yeah, I think it's just so dumb. And then right here, we can say, oh, like it's coming down. Everybody get into shorts and everything. I mean, beautiful, just retest. And then it can just come up again. And then, like right now, it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous doing futures. So dangerous because Bitcoin is just taking out the shorts, taking out the longs, taking out the longs, taking out the shorts, blah, blah, blah. Back and forth, back and forth. So just give you a heads up. Let's see here. What are my thoughts on max pain theory? I don't know what that is. Is that where it dumps super hard just to for the liquidities and then goes up super hard for liquidity liquidity grabs? I don't know what max pain is. I don't even know what dead bounce cat bounce. I don't know what that crap is either. All it is crap. Like big time crap. Support, resistance, trend lines. If it breaks support, hopefully it finds support in the next spot. If it breaks resistance, expect resistance on the next spot. You know that. I don't know what max pain theory is. I'm assuming it has to do with, you know, all the pumps and the dumps. I don't know what it is, and will I read into it? No, it's just useless crap in my thoughts. You know, do I want to know what a dead cat bounce is and Bart Simpson crap? No, I don't care. This is support. This is resistance. Easy. Do I need to know what the candlestick patterns and everything else? Nope. Support, resistance. I mean, it's really easy when you break it down to that simplicity of trading. But I don't know what max pain theory is, unless that's marriage. But besides that, I don't know. No idea. All right, moving on. But yeah, it's just so funny. It's like, oh, here's a Bart Simpson, this and that, blah blah, and here is, you know, whatever. It's like, it's dumb, in my opinion. Now, if you trade Bart Simpsons and I don't know, Ashley Simpsons and whatever Simpsons, and you're making money, great, man. Keep it up going. Keep doing what you're doing. But if it's something more that I have to remember, get out of here. Crypto Candy says, marriage, LOL. Yeah, I know about max pain, that's for sure. See here, great example. See, Jono says, yeah, just another buzz phrase. Some mentors say the market will go to where the max pain is. Most longs are short stopped out. Yeah, it's all it is. It's just buzzwords. I know, and that's why I don't use buzzwords. Like I rarely use buzzwords, you know, and if I do, it's only to make fun of the other mentors, you know, but that's what gets people though, those buzzwords, because you sound smart, especially if you're in a suit. Look, I'm in a t-shirt, you know, especially if you're in a suit and, you know, you can speak very well and this and that, blah blah. Oh, speaking about that, I lost my glasses, guys. I wear glasses. I lost my glasses like a week ago. Last time I went out. I don't know what happened to them. I had them when I was here. When I came home, I don't know where they're at. I checked in the 2 spots that they would be in. So I might be blind for, I don't want to buy glasses. I do need to get my eyes checked though. So we'll see. Man, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just dumping. But yeah, let's see here. I think max pain refers to people when trades on cross leverage and their equity has a hedge against dips. Possible. I mean, I don't care about this stuff. So Bitcoin's doing this number. But all right, guys, so that's gonna be it for the show. I do thank you so much for being here. I am going to, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get prepared. I'm gonna check to see if the free members want a screen share at 5 p.m. So in about an hour from now. If so, great. If not, then we will do it another day. Let's see. Jono says, "Oh, your chart right now. Your chart right now." I don't know what that means. Mark says, "Your glasses will be in the fridge." I love you, man. I love you. I have not checked the fridge. I might need to check the trash though, because I did get some food on the way back home, and I might have taken off my glasses and put them in the bag. Possible. I don't think it was cold that night either. If so, it might be in my jacket. I don't know. But yeah, I checked all the spots in my house. It's like, it's not where I put my keys, and it's not on my dresser. I was like, it's not in the restroom. Not in the toilet. I don't know. I got to do a manhunt today. We'll check it out. But I do thank you guys so much. As always, look at Bitcoin, man. This could be Bitcoin doing this move, or it could be just Bitcoin doing this to where it fakes everybody out and then just goes straight up. I don't like Bitcoin. Messes with my coin too much. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you so much, and we'll see you later on. Take care. 3, awkward, looking down. 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Bingo, winner, bango. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I appreciate you for being here. Let's see here. Glasses are under your desk. That's what happens when you fall asleep at your desk. Possible. I haven't checked under my desk. See, maybe your ex-wife. You know what? I'm going to tell you a story, guys. Y'all want to hear a story? Okay, let's bring it back. No. Should I do? Okay. So story time. I should, all right. Story time, guys. So if y'all are still here, y'all are in for a treat. So this is funny. Oh man, I shouldn't even say this story. Okay. I'll do it in group. All right. All right, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, that's pretty funny right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and just listen to some music for a few minutes, and then we will, I'll do the story time in the VIP. All right, good stuff. Now, Maestro, play that music.